where our candidate Elvis Donko has retained his seat. This is characteristics of the NDC, which made that infamous claim around this time 4 years ago that they were in a comfortable lead, when their candidate, John Mahama, had been comfortably beaten. When we came out in 2016 to show that we were winning, we did so with facts and data from the polling station results. Nothing close to such preparedness was obvious today at the NDC's press conference. The NDC have obviously, from the press conference held today, have not learned from the 2016 mistake and incompetence. It is obvious that they have no proper system of collation and relied on fake results and hearsay. The NDC was so unprepared that in the middle of the press conference, the speaker, Elvis Ankra, had to rely on Sami Jemfi's whispers, his usual misinformation into Mr. Efie's ear. The NDC needs to take Ghanaians seriously and check their facts before addressing the nation. This is a serious matter about elections results. Creating insinuations which creates a lack of credibility on our whole election process. The NPP's 2016 win of majority of 169 seats in Parliament was historic, and the first of its kind since the Fourth Republic dispensation. We are happy to announce that for the next Parliament, it is obvious from the results declared across the constituencies that the NPP will still maintain a majority in Parliament. And I repeat, it is obvious from the results declared across the constituencies that the NPP will still maintain a majority in Parliament. The NPP won 63 seats above what the NDC had in 2016. As such, it is surprising that the NDC is insisting of a flip of seats. They do not mention the many seats they have flopped. In the Savannah region, where the NDC presidential candidate hails, they flopped, and we flipped 4 seats. The NDC has lost Damango, they have lost Daboya and Salaga North in the Savannah region. The NPP is now the majority party in John Mahama's own region, controlling 4 seats out of 7 seats. The NDC also flopped in Lambusi, a seat we have won. That is in the Upper West region. In the North-East region, the NDC has also flopped, losing Yagba Kubori to Mustafa Yusuf. The NDC has flopped again in Yoyo, losing the seat to Oscar Lawal of the NPP. The NDC also flopped in Cherepone, losing the seat to Abdul Razak of the New Patriotic Party. In the northern region, the NDC has flopped to the point that, like Savannah and Northeast, NPP now has majority seats in the northern region. NDC has flopped, and we have won Karaga for the first time. We've won Tatale, we've won Zabzugu, and we've won Mion constituencies. We now control 5 regions out of the 5. We now control 3 regions out of the 5 regions of the country. 5 northern regions of the country. The NDC has also flopped in Upper West Akim in the eastern region for the first time. The icing on the cake is the historic NDC flop in the Volta region. The New Patriotic Party is registering for the first time a seat in the Volta region in Hohoi constituency. And as we speak now, Honorable Peter John Amewu is the MP-elect for Hohoi constituency in the Volta region. It is remarkable that the NDC at their ill-prepared press conference made absolutely no mention of the main prize, the presidential race. It is because they know that it is their biggest flop of all. They know that they have lost the presidential election. That is why they are running away from the figures. And I saw some figures that they are churning out, and true to their nature, they didn't even get it right. They've churned out figures. They are having 53%. The New Patriotic Party is having 52%. Then other parties are having 0.4%. If you add up, that is more than 100%. How incompetent can you be? Ladies and gentlemen, we will refrain from declaring results. We will leave that to the EC. However, from the results publicly declared, collated and announced at the constituency level, and also from our own internal collation system, the efficacy of which is not in doubt. We are happy to announce that we have so far collated and vetted, as at 2:15 a.m., we have received in our situation room here in Accra the scanned pink sheets results from 34,040 polling stations nationwide, out of the total of 38,933, including special voting ones. This represents 87.43% of all polling stations, with 4,893 outstanding. This puts the NPP candidate, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, in the lead with 6,085,708, representing 52.72%. This is the highest number of votes to be secured by any presidential candidate in the Fourth Republic. John Mahama is number 2, with a total vote as we speak now, 5,308,033, representing 45.93%. Each one of these pink sheets has been scanned and are available for inspection. Just as we did in 2016, we'll take some of the media people to our collation center and situation room for you to have a look at each and every pink sheet that has been scanned that we've received as we speak now. With just 4,893 polling station results still to go, with Nana Addo Akufo-Addo leading John Mahama by 777,675 votes, it will take much more than the usual propaganda to flip this. Whereas we do not wish to declare that we have won the presidential race, we can confidently say that Nana Addo Akufo-Addo has secured a clear, incontestable margin ahead of John Mahama. We will, however, as responsible citizens, wait for the EC to declare the final results. As we come to the end of this election period, we call on all well-meaning Ghanaians to exercise patience as we wait for the declaration of the final results from the Electoral Commission. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the NPP, from our projections, collections, we are on course for a second term in office and a majority in parliament. We are confident of this and await declaration from the EC as is constitutionally mandated. We end by advising the NDC to reverse the directive to their supporters to mass up at collation centers. Collation centers are not where elections are won and ballots counted. They had some 10 hours to get their supporters to mass up at polling stations up and down the country to vote for them. They once again flipped and flopped in this direction. Now they are asking them to mass up at collation centers, which will not flip the results for John Mahama. What is done cannot be undone. I'm ending by saying that the New Patriotic Party is the majority party in Savannah, is the majority party in Northeast, is the majority party in Northern Region, is the majority party in Ashanti Region, is the majority party in Eastern Region, is the majority party in Central Region, is the majority party in the Western Region. This cannot be contested. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay, so that is the press conference addressed by the General Secretary of the NPP. Winston.
Exactly. And so, Evans, John Boadu, when we're asking the question, would he talk about presidential and not talk about parliamentary? What was he going to be talking about? Now, he's talked about both because he's told us that the NPP is now the dominant party when it comes to number of parliamentary seats in the Northern Region. And the NPP is also the party with majority seats in the Savannah Region, qualifies it by saying even in John Mahama's own backyard, the Savannah Region, the NPP is leading there, and as well with the Northeast Region, because he says that the NPP will be winning the Yonyo constituency. They also will be winning the Triponi constituency and the Yagabakubor constituency. Now, the Northeast Region has 6 constituencies, and the NPP currently holds 2. Now, so if they've won 3 more, and let me just bring that particular...
Where do you want to go?
Northeast Region. Let's get to 2016 Northeast Parliamentary so that we'll be able to do the analysis very well. Northeastern Region. Okay, so we don't have the Northeastern Region. But what we'll do is we'll carve
the
it out.
Northern Region, of course.
I will pick the Northern Region and carve out the Northeast Region so that we can actually see the situation in that particular region. And he's also gone to the Northern Region. He's talked about winning Karaga. So let's look at the Northeast Region. So you're looking at these particular constituencies. Okay, so let's get this off and then get to the Northeast Region. So you're looking at from here, you go all the way here, you come in here, and then you go this way, and then you take it up. That's the Northeastern Region. So you see the NPP having the Wale and Nalerugu Gambaga seats. Now he's saying, and I'm choosing the words carefully, that's John Boadu says...
It's a claim.
It's a claim. The NPP's won this, that's Yagabakubor, and they've won Yonyo constituency, and they've won Triponi. So what it means is that the NPP now has 5 constituencies.
We did Bunkurugu, remember?
Yeah, we did Bunkurugu.
Which fell for the... Okay, well, at that time...
the NDC was leading. So it looks like Bunkurugu may have fallen for the NDC, but the remaining constituencies...
50 out of 98.
Yeah.
NDC, it was really slim, though, in Bunkurugu, so...
Yeah. So he then comes to the Northern Region. And Evan, let's watch this critically. So I'm going to be drawing the northern region now. So this is the northern region. Okay, so we're going to start from here and take this one. Okay, come this way. We go all the way. Okay, so Bimbila is part of the northern region. We go to Woolensea, take it up, and then we come.
It's left you.
Oh, left you. Continue. I think it knows you better than it does when it comes to my situation. So this is the northern region.
They claim they've won Karaga.
And they say they've won Karaga.
That's one of the most exciting
That's
ones.
Mohamed
Look at
Amin. Finally, he comes to Parliament, if that is the situation. He says they've won Savelugu. Okay? He says they've won Mayon constituency. So what that means is that, in his words, and they've won, Zabzugu has been won. Tatali, he says they've won also. So that is looking like the NPP getting the majority in the northern region. We're going to put a number to the number of constituencies that, he talks about. And if you go to the south, the Savannah region, which John Boadu has also been talking about. Now, he says that if you go to the Savannah region, Evans, just take it out so we can...
Savannah region?
Savannah region, so we can enlarge it and then see the Savannah region. But here, what I want us to do is that let's go for the 2020 map, so we can actually isolate them and do it very well. So let's go for the Savannah region now. And, okay, there we go.
Resize it.
Yes. Let's get to... Yes.